You know, foreigners probably see all those asking Americans easy questions clips, and they probably think that American schooling is trash. The students smoke in the bathrooms, and that the female students are all thotties. But I'm gonna have to stop you right there, because we don't smoke. We vape. It's completely different. Nah, but for real though, American schools are a joke. And I'm mainly talking about the education and how we're taught, because most of the shit we learn is more worthless than 2026 smoke perp. And I think a pair of ankle socks and a bag of Doritos would be more beneficial than his ass. And in my opinion, the biggest culprit of this is the menace in blue, math. There's so much worthless garbage being taught in that subject, it's actually insane. When's the last time you used a fucking unit circle, my nigga? Better yet, when's the last time you actually had to fill one of these bitches out? When's the last time you had to evaluate a trig function, nigga? When's the last time you ever even thought about sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent? When's the last time? Do you see where I'm going with this? What is this garbage? Why do I have to know this just because some unk-ass niggas back in the old year of 1958 from the Hayen era, back when Bill Russell still played ball, said so? Even if you give the lame-ass excuse that, oh, it helps problem-solving skills. That's not even true, because I'm not vigorously working on these problems, trying to find the right solutions. I'm just copy and pasting the format you gave me to solve the problem and then just substituting the numbers. Does that sound like problem solving to you? Because to me it sounds like a bunch of hoopla. I've had enough of this shit. I really have. Math is good. On to science now, and if I'm being honest, my hate for it only really started in high school, because in middle school and earlier it was just kind of chill. For example, middle school biology, we got to dissect frogs, and that was kind of cool. In freshman year of high school, we got to dissect pigs, which was really fucking cool. And then after that, it just hit a slope. Sophomore chemistry came around and whooped my ass, I'm telling you. We were learning about some straight bullshit. They were telling us about nuclear fission and how the nuclear bombs worked. Mind you, the only real chemistry experience I had prior to this was playing Little Alchemy 2 on the school iPad. And around that same time, I was also playing Dogecoin. My ass wasn't built for this. I was cooked. You already know I failed that class. And ever since that day, it's been fuck science. Because science is good. Next up is PE, and honestly, I don't hate PE, and I've never have. It's just that some years, the activity selection is just so hit or miss, man. My guess is that the school just let gym teachers decide what we did, because the shit we did was so random. But, bro, let's talk about the hits first. I remember back in elementary school, my PE teacher had us play this game where we'd all tuck a colored piece of cloth into our pants, and then we'd run around in a circle while trying to steal other people's cloth. I'm telling you, bro, I was a demon at that shit. And then there's another activity where there'd be this big circular rainbow cloth. We'd all grab it. We'd grab a piece of it, run around in a circle, and we'd watch it rise up. Then we'd go into the middle, then we'd watch it fall over us. Oh my gosh, dude. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, so much peak shit back in the day, man. What happened? Oh my god. The school let my elementary PE teacher cook, and her idol must have been Gordon Ramsay, because when she came back with a perfectly sauteed filet mignon. So whoever that was, be proud. You can cook. And you too, lunch guy, who would sneak everybody an extra chocolate milk. Y'all the real MVPs. That shit meant something to me, man. The popsicle days. The field days. That shit was special, man. God, bro, just thinking about it gets me so emotional. I can shed a tear right now, man. God, man, I salute you all. You made me who I am. You raised me. Let's talk about the misses now. Yay! I don't know how it's possible to go from being very good in one grade and then very ass the next. Middle school PE is where PE hits its lowest, because it easily had the most whack, quote-unquote, sports ever conceived by the human mind. The school let these niggas cook, but their idols must have been K's cooking, because there was nothing but atrocities on that stove. They had us in chains playing pickleball, for heaven's sake. Do you know how inhumane that is? What the fuck kind of torture is this? They had us playing hockey with no ice, just straight hardwood floor. That shit had me in awe the first time I saw it. Whatever happened to the humble dodgeball unit? I guess high school isn't as bad. It's just kind of like generic sports. PE had its ups and downs. I don't really hate it or like it. So I guess PE is
bisexual.